watching Nighttime, and we're here with Neil Sedaka, and he told me something during the break that just blew my mind. Now, we were talking about your very first professional engagement.
1958 for Tom Moffat, the Hawaiian Islands.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
Wow.
No jet planes. I came from New York City in a propeller plane, shaken like a leaf.
Yeah, well, that's easy to do in a propeller plane.
Yes, indeed. Now I'm a grandfather, Andy, and my son Mark said, now you got to write children's songs. So I just finished a children's album, and I changed all the words to my original rock and roll songs. So I have Waking Up is Hard to Do.
That's great.
Lunch Will Keep Us Together.
Oh, beautiful.
What else, Mark? I have, there's another one I forgot about. But you know...
you know the songs from the 50s, though, the way the music was and how accessible it was, the kids just love it.
Because they were melodies, you can understand all the lyrics. And
they were
happy. They were fun.
Fun songs.
Yeah.
I mean, Stupid Cupid. I mean, you'd have trouble selling that today, wouldn't you? Stupid Cupid. What do you think? Well, you had trouble selling it back then, didn't you?
You know, American Idol has brought back the melodic, fun songs. I was a judge on American Idol a couple of years ago, and Clay Aiken.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right. Clay Aiken.
Clay Aiken did My Solitaire and sold umpteen records. Yeah. And kids are going back to the melodic hooks and things that are memorable and singable.
Well, the pendulum may be swinging away from the, the recalcitrant rap action that...
I think so. I think so. We were from the Brill Building, New York City Sound, and we were taught to write songs. Well, my heroes were Irving Berlin, George Gershwin, Larry Hart, Frank Lesser. These are the people who are my heroes. And I think people are going back to the great old melodies.
What sort of advice would you have to the young people who want to do that melodic, where the words really meant something?
I think they should listen to great melodies and meaningful lyrics, and they should get up in school and sing for kids in school, parents and teachers, and sing for family members. Get up and perform, because I think it's very important to perform in front of people. And
I wanted to ask you this. With all the success you've had, okay, do you ever miss the days when you were first starting out?
Well, in the beginning, today it's very hard. You need a couple of $1 million.
Tell me about it.
In order to start today, the record company has to have a couple of $1 million behind you. In our days, there were just a few people who wrote and sang. Sam Cooke, Brooke Benton, let's see, there was just a few of us who could sing and write songs. Roy Orbison, Buddy Holly. Today there are many, there's a lot of competition.
And has the internet and all the modern technologies maybe hurt some of the good songwriters?
I think ours is more spontaneous. You went into a studio and everybody played at the same time. The modern technology is you can layer a lot. We went in and it was spontaneous. We played and sang all at the same time.
And you felt it immediately, and when it worked, boom, you knew it.
That's right. You can't duplicate the Duke of Earl or Earth Angel. You did it spontaneous.
But another thing, too, is the listening experience is different today. You have people with iPods, and it's kind of a one person listening to one song kind of thing. In our day, we'd take one of your records, we'd throw it on, everybody would sit in a room, and kind of dig it as a group.
That's right.
Has that changed, songwriting in general?
I think that songwriting is a little too sophisticated. When we wrote, it was simple, it was spontaneous, and it was more personal. It was like, oh, that song is about me. We wrote and we said, it's about me, we could relate to the lyric.
And so often, you'll hear one of your songs and you go, I remember a period. It's like a slide comes to your mind.
That's right. I remember who I was when I wrote that, or when I heard that song, I was going out with so-and-so, and it reminded me of that particular thing in life.
But I have to tell you this, rock and roll will never last.
never last.
And you proved them wrong, haven't you? Rock and roller, Neil Sedaka. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for so much for joining. I know you got to run. We'll be right back with the Nutcracker Suite, folks. Once again, thank you so much to Neil Sedaka. Good job. Wow. I got sunshine.
The Honolulu Star Bulletin in midweek presents the 4th annual Honolulu Gift Fair made in Hawaii. Join us Friday, December 14th through Sunday, December 16th at the Blaisdell Center, featuring antiques and collectibles, apparel, arts and crafts, Christmas decorations, gadgets and toys, health and beauty, jewelry, books, music, pet gifts, and more. With hundreds of vendors and free admission, we'll help you find the perfect gift just in time for Christmas. We'll see you at the Honolulu Gift Fair, Blaisdell Center, December 14th through 16th.
Hey, do you have a car that you're not using? Well, the National Kidney Foundation of Hawaii can turn that car into programs to fight chronic kidney disease and save lives. And you get a nice tax write-off, too. Now, they'll take most cars, from the fanciest to the not even running, and they make it easy. Just go online or call. I did, and you can, too. Beep, beep.
Donate now, and you can still get a great deduction on your 2007 taxes.
Your double deep pizza with double the toppings.
Double. Your double deep pizza? Double.
Pizza Hut's new Double Deep Pizza. Double it up with double the toppings and 50% more cheese. A pizza so deep, we had to build a special crust to hold it all. Here for a limited time, so get one now.
I love you.
Double means more with America's favorite pizza. Pizza Hut. Order online.
Busy, busy, busy. You're always on the go. Always got something to do. So for over 100 years, local families have been heading to City Mill to get things done. Your neighborhood City Mill has got the things you need, always priced right. Zip in, zip home, and the next thing you know, the jobs are all done. Then it's right back to being busy, 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 but in a good way. City Mill, priced right every day.